H1Z1 PUBG, it's Golgamor! Today we're doing some biscuits and gravy. Alright, so you get your pound of sausage. Start chopping that up. It's already pre-cooked. I don't want to wait for you guys to show the boring stuff. Alright. Here we have grease left over. You can leave it if you technically want to. I don't like to leave it too much. So get that soaked up. Move it over. Wipe again. Alright, now you do have to leave a little bit of grease to get that flavor synced in with the milk. So that's 1 pound of sausage. You can kick it up, put a little bit of red pepper, cayenne pepper, throw it in on the meat. You don't have to do that. You can mix that with milk. Alright, so we got that going. Biscuits are almost done. Next step here. Alright, we're going to get my measuring cup. And let's get my all-purpose flour. I might need some more. Yep, I don't have enough. Alright, gotta open a new one. And flour is just basically to use your milk to thicken it up into a gravy. That's how, because your normal biscuits and gravy use what, water and powder mix. That's pretty disgusting in my opinion. Alright, I think it's a little bit, but basically what you want to do, spread the sausage out. You want to cut it into some pretty good smaller pieces. Let's see if this light will help. So it's all pretty much ground up. Right. Give me a cup out. That's going to be for the milk. I like to do a little bit different. Right. So when you take with the baking powder or flour, you want to spread that around where it covers everything. Depending on how much you use, I use like 1/3 cup, 1/4 cup. You just want to spread it around where everything's on there. Now if you use too much, it'll get like thick. You don't want to use too much. You don't want to use more than like 1/4 a cup. 1/3 a cup. All right, so that's out. I gotta measure out my milk. For every pound of sausage, use at least 4 cups of milk. 1. 2. 3. And then here's what I like to do. It's basically throw a little bit of salt in there, pepper it up, a lot of pepper. That's what I like. And then I like my shit spicy as hell. Cayenne pepper. Just want to make the stuff red on top. All right, so that's basically red and black milk at this point. Mix that together. All right. Clean up as I go. All right. So that is mixed together and it's ready to go on in here. Pour that all in. All right, leave it on medium. Start stirring that powder in, make sure that mixes well. Probably put it up to a boil. When it gets to a boil, you want to turn it down. All right, it's all liquidy. This probably would be better if I had a top view of the stuff. All right. All right, so just let it go. Let it simmer everything. That'll keep going. This is what the mess looks like. It's all liquidy right now, but give it time and that will thicken up for sure. All right. All right, bubbles are starting to come up. I didn't have my milk at a lukewarm temperature. I should have probably had it. Cold milk's not really great to just throw in on hot food. But all that grease, all those seasonings are basically mixed in. If you leave too much grease in there, it'll taste, I mean, unless you're using a ton of milk, like 4, 5, 6, 7 cups of milk, you're gonna have, it's almost gonna turn like brown. It's whatever you prefer. It doesn't taste too bad, but I at least get as much grease out as possible because the sausage is gonna marinate that flavor as much. All right. Biscuits are done, a little bit overdone. All right, hot, 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 hot. All right, now you can see it. It's all thickening up. Not any liquid. Looks like Jello now. If you haven't had this is the best in the world, so you've been missing out. Your family's been feeding you too much healthy shit, because this is the best. Right. Might as well get my plate all prepared. Rip these up. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. I do the flaky layers. Not that they're any better, but I feel like it's a little bit better. Ow! All right, it's getting a little too hot. You don't want to burn your gravy. That's not the goal here. Just to thicken it up. We need to turn it all the way down. Damn it. I hate clutter, I hate a mess. I don't like to clean it up afterwards either. Clean everything up. Probably go and put it on low at this point. Done its job. Now when if yours is still liquidy by this point, or it's a little bit more liquidy than you think, put the temperature on low and it's going to thicken up as it gets colder. This is pretty thick for right now. It'll even get a little bit more thicker as it cools down. So that's the bottom result. Yours may be whiter, it might be browner, depending on how you do your gravy, your grease. And then if you're using as much cayenne pepper as I am, because You'll have to put any cayenne pepper if you're not a spice person. All right. All right, that is good. That's how easy it is to make Golgamor's sausage gravy. Look at that. That looks delish. All right. I used 2-3 biscuits. And put this right here. Put that on there. Bon appetit. All right, that's how you do it. Enjoy. I taught you something that you should very well know. Adios, amigos.